And do you think it's possible to respect somebody if we are using them?
Um, Sorry, your question.
Do you think that we can respect somebody if we are exploiting or using them?
No.
I would agree. So we are animal liberation activists, which means we live by the principle that humans should live without exploiting other animals. And in practice, that means like thinking of them as someone, not something, not objectifying them, not treating them as our resources for entertainment or testing or transportation or food or any reason, just letting them be free.
Yeah. How do you keep track of, like, if you buy like a product or anything like that, how do you know if any like animals were harmed?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, like obviously things like their body parts, that's obviously
Yeah.
exploiting them. Things like their milk, their eggs, that's obviously exploiting them. Like some things, sometimes you don't know if something's been tested on animals,
No.
but you just do the best that you can.
Yeah.
And but it's not about like changing your practices exactly. It's about changing your mindset. And when you stop thinking of them as here to be used by us, then naturally you stop going to the zoo, wearing their skin, taking their breast milk or eggs or whatever.
Yeah.
So do you know why it's important that you live by this principle now?
Just, I don't know, I'm just feeling like it's the most kind thing to do towards the animals.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the things you're saying, I already live by that. It's more the thought about how could I do something like in a bigger context, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's nice you guys doing this.
Yeah, well, if you want to like do more for animals, yeah, doing activism is certainly like the best way. But just living by this principle, even without doing activism, when you're living by this principle, then the animals are not being used by you. You're not withholding freedom from them.
Yeah.
And then for you, you're not living in hypocrisy when you would live by the principle.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, of course. It's good to be reminded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel like there's anything that would be stopping you from living by the principle?
Well, I do love my eggs.
Your eggs?
Not my,
Your egg, your ovulation, your own egg?
No.
Because the chicken's eggs aren't yours,
Yeah, exactly.
It's not your body.
Yeah. So, but I do love breakfast eggs.
Okay.
That's really, I eat it every day for protein because I don't eat meat.
Okay. But is there anything that's actually stopping you from living by the principle? Because you don't need to do that.
No, maybe just, I don't know where else. It's just, doing my research on how else to eat. So,
Yeah, I mean, it just takes a quick Google search, right? But it's
Yeah.
certainly possible. I've been living without using animals for a decade now,
Yeah.
perfectly fine. Like all of us here in Black, we're all animal liberation activists, so
Yeah.
we haven't been using animals for as long as we've been living by that principle, and
yeah,
certainly doable.
yeah.
And if you were in the animals' position, how soon would you want people like you to change?
Now. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, we have to catch a train.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, but what do you think? Will you continue to use them, or will you be on the side of their freedom?
I'll be on the side of the freedom, but I know it's a process to get there completely.
Well, it's not, and as long as you're using them, you're withholding freedom from them.
Yeah,
But you
you're
could
right.
change that today.
Thank you for the
Okay.
reminder.
Yeah, and stand up for them too.